Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The Young and the Restless spoilers. Billy's 4 mistakes will break Sally's heart. Pairing headed for disaster. The Young and the Restless Y&R spoilers hint that Billy Abbott Jason Thompson may be making 4 mistakes that LL break Sally Spectra's Courtney Hope heart. This pairing may be headed for disaster, so let's talk about the problems Sally and Billy are facing. Billy is still out for revenge. For starters, Billy is still out for revenge despite insisting he's all about the future and moving on. Y&R fans know Billy's been making hush-hush phone calls and investigating things at Chancellor, so his Victor Newman-Eric Braeden payback plot apparently remains in motion. Sally thought Billy was done with all that, so she won't be pleased to find his vengeful obsession is still driving his actions. It could leave Sally feeling like she's always going to come in second place to Billy's quest for retribution. Billy is keeping secrets. Of course, we should also point out that by misleading Sally about ditching his revenge plans, Billy is lying to her. It's clear that Billy is keeping secrets, and that may not work for Sally considering how hurt she was when Adam Newman Mark Grossman repeatedly deceived her. Billy is still drawn to Phyllis. Billy hasn't shown any lingering romantic interest in Phyllis Summers' Michelle Stafford yet, but Sally seems a little jealous of their connection anyway. Phyllis and Billy are a lot alike when it comes to their willingness to scheme to get what they want, so they're always going to be drawn to each other. Sally couldn't help but notice how unsettled Billy was about Phyllis' disappearance, so this could be the start of his feelings deepening toward his ex. Regardless, Phyllis remains in the picture, and that could contribute to the destruction of Billy's relationship with Sally. Billy can't break his self-sabotage cycle. Finally, Billy has a cycle of self-sabotage that he just can't break. It's tough to believe that LL change anytime soon for all the reasons we've already listed. Our Y&R predictions hint that Billy is setting himself up for a romantic catastrophe, so Sally may get her heart broken due to all his betrayals and blunders. The Young and the Restless spoilers say Sally may regret trusting Billy in the end, so stay tuned for updates on any devastating news to come. The drama surrounding Billy Abbott and Sally Spectra continues to unfold on The Young and the Restless, and it seems like things are about to get even more complicated. Fans of the show have witnessed a whirlwind romance between the two, but their relationship is beginning to show cracks that could spell disaster. As tensions rise, Billy's mistakes may be more than just personal slip-ups, they might be the catalyst that breaks Sally's heart for good. Here's a breakdown of Billy's 4 key mistakes and why they could shatter Sally's hopes for a future together. 1. Billy's lack of emotional availability. Billy Abbott has always been a character with a complicated emotional history. His struggles with self-worth, addiction, and relationships have been well documented, and his emotional scars seem to be resurfacing in his relationship with Sally. While Sally has shown nothing but support and understanding, Billy's failure to fully open up to her may be the first and most devastating mistake. Billy's inability to share his true feelings, especially regarding his past with Victoria and his children, is creating a barrier between him and Sally. While she has worked hard to build trust in their relationship, Billy's tendency to keep his emotions locked away is leaving Sally feeling disconnected. This emotional distance is undermining the intimacy that Sally has longed for and could eventually drive her away. Sally is no stranger to emotional walls. She's had her fair share of failed relationships. But unlike her previous partners, Billy's emotional unavailability feels different. It feels as though he's hiding something, and as much as she's trying to believe in their future, she can't help but wonder if he's still living in the shadows of his past. If Billy doesn't address this issue soon, the relationship may reach a breaking point. 2. Billy's lack of commitment to their relationship. Billy's romantic history is a complex tapestry of broken engagements, reconciliations, and off-again on-again relationships. His bond with Victoria Newman has always been tumultuous, and Sally has witnessed firsthand how Billy still holds on to remnants of that past. Though he insists that his relationship with Sally is different, his failure to truly commit to her may be the second mistake that will irreparably harm their connection. Billy has yet to demonstrate that he is fully invested in his relationship with Sally. From avoiding important conversations about the future to being hesitant about making concrete plans together, Billy's indecision sends the message that he is not ready to prioritize Sally. For someone like Sally, who has spent a significant part of her life moving from one unstable relationship to another, this kind of commitment issue is especially painful. She is not looking for empty promises, she wants certainty and the feeling that Billy's heart truly belongs to her. Every time Billy hesitates to take the next step, Sally feels the sting of rejection. She has fought hard to get where she is now, and she is not looking to waste time on a relationship where the other person isn't equally committed. This lack of action could ultimately cause Sally to lose faith in their future together, and when that happens, Billy's heart may not be the only one that is broken. 3. Billy's growing tension with Adam. Sally's already been through enough drama with Adam Newman. Her history with Adam is filled with twists, turns, and betrayal. It's no secret that the two share a fiery connection, but with Adam in the picture, Billy's actions are starting to look suspicious. Billy's casual attitude toward Adam has created unnecessary tension in the relationship with Sally. While Billy insists that he is not concerned with Adam's presence in Sally's life, his constant dismissiveness about Adam's influence is starting to strain his relationship with Sally. Sally, having navigated the rocky waters of her feelings for Adam, is feeling torn between the man she is with and the man who is always hovering in the background. Billy's mistakes in handling Adam are making Sally question whether she can ever fully escape Adam's hold. Billy doesn't seem to understand the emotional weight that Adam still carries in Sally's life, and his dismissive attitude is only driving a wedge between them. If Billy doesn't find a way to show Sally that he supports her in every way including in her complicated relationship with Adam, then their partnership could be doomed before it even has a chance to blossom. 4. Billy's neglect of Sally's ambitions. Sally Spectra is an ambitious woman. She is a career-driven individual with a clear vision for her future. Billy, on the other hand, often seems distracted by his own professional chaos and personal dramas. While he is supportive in his own way, Billy's failure to truly champion Sally's ambitions could be another fatal mistake. Sally doesn't need Billy to solve all her problems or to hand her a golden ticket to success, but she does need him to be there for her when it matters. She needs a partner who will actively support her goals, someone who will not only listen but also offer constructive advice and encouragement. Unfortunately, Billy's focus on his own struggles at Chancellor Communications and his inability to show consistent support for Sally's career is leading her to feel neglected. Sally has worked hard to build her career, and it's a source of pride for her. She is not willing to settle for a partner who isn't fully engaged in her life, especially when that partner's behavior feels dismissive or detached. If Billy doesn't learn to balance his own ambitions with a real investment in Sally's, the result will be yet another relationship that falls apart due to neglect. The end of Billy and Sally. Despite the chemistry between Billy and Sally, it seems like their pairing is headed for disaster. Sally, who has been burned before, is starting to question whether Billy is truly the partner she has been looking for. His emotional unavailability, commitment issues, tension with Adam, and neglect of her ambitions are all signals that this relationship may not withstand the tests ahead. In the coming weeks, it's likely that Billy will face the consequences of his mistakes, and Sally will have to make a tough decision about whether she can continue to invest in a relationship that might not be as stable as she once thought. If Billy doesn't make significant changes to address his behavior, Sally may find herself walking away from a love that once seemed promising. As always, The Young and the Restless has a way of keeping fans on the edge of their seats, and with these spoilers, it seems like the drama between Billy and Sally is far from over. Will Billy learn from his mistakes, or will this relationship implode under the weight of his missteps? Only time will tell.